Okay, so we're diving into AI and fintech today.
Oh, wow.
Forget your old school image of finance because things are changing fast.
Best is an understatement. We're talking total revolution here.
Right. And we've got the inside scoop thanks to this AI FinTech 100 Report 2024.
Yeah,
It's like a who's who of the companies using AI to shake up financial
it's
services.
amazing. It's a gold mine of information company profiles, tech breakdowns. They even have interviews with the CEOs.
Exactly. So we're going to arm you with the knowledge of how AI is already at work, some surprising ways it's being used, and what this all means for you.
You know what really struck me was the sheer scale of the impact AI is having. It's touching every corner of the financial world.
Totally. And one of the things that jumped out from the report is how AI is tackling the nightmare of compliance.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem.
Oh, absolutely. Traditional compliance methods are drowning under the weight of new regulations.
Really?
It's like trying to drink from a fire hose every 7 minutes a new regulation pops
Yeah.
up.
That's insane. No wonder businesses are struggling to keep up. Yeah,
But this is where AI comes in.
precisely. AI can analyze mountains of data in a fraction of the time it takes humans.
Wow.
One company in the report, 4Risk.ai, is using AI to connect the dots between regulatory changes and a company's operations 50 times faster than manual methods.
So it's not just about saving time, it's about actually understanding the risks and avoiding penalties, which can be massive.
Exactly. And the best part is these solutions aren't just for the big players anymore.
Oh, they're good.
There are companies like Arctic Intelligence designing platforms specifically for small and medium-sized businesses.
So AI is leveling the playing field, making sophisticated compliance tools available to everyone.
Exactly. It's democratizing access to these critical tools.
Okay, so we've established AI is a game changer for compliance.
Mhm.
But here's where it gets really mind-blowing. The variety of AI applications in fintech is just
Oh,
incredible.
absolutely. It's way beyond just compliance.
For instance, did you know there's something called transaction enrichment?
Uh-huh.
Sounds pretty technical, but it's actually fascinating. Yeah, transaction enrichment is all about taking those boring bank statements and turning them into a gold mine of information.
Okay, so instead of just saying Starbucks $5, your bank statement could actually tell you morning latte, your usual.
Exactly. And think about what that means. It's not just about cute descriptions.
Right.
This granular data allows AI to analyze your spending patterns and offer highly personalized financial advice.
So AI could suggest ways to save money based on your actual habits or even adjust your investment strategy based on your risk tolerance, all learned from your enriched transactions.
Precisely. And it's all powered by AI's ability to crunch massive amounts of data and find patterns that humans would likely miss.
Wow, that's incredible. And speaking of personalization, how about AI-powered insurance?
That's another area ripe for disruption. Companies like Companjon are using AI to create dynamic insurance products that adapt to your individual needs and behaviors.
So no more generic insurance policies that don't really fit your lifestyle.
Exactly. Imagine an extended warranty tailored to the exact phone model you buy with a price that's actually fair for your usage patterns.
That would be a game changer. I'm always skeptical about those extended warranties. And what about AI chatbots? Are they finally getting good?
Oh, absolutely. Forget those clunky bots that could barely understand a simple question.
I know, right?
We're now seeing AI chatbots like Square GPT that can answer your financial questions with precision and context, pulling from vast data sets in real time.
So it's like having a super smart financial advisor available 24/7.
Exactly. Need a summary of a complex financial document? Want an evidence-based answer to a specific question? Square GPT can handle it.
Okay, so this is all pretty impressive. But let's bring it back to our listener. Why should they care about AI and fintech? What's the real world impact?
That's the key question. For starters, AI is going to drastically improve your customer experience.
Okay.
Imagine lightning-fast loan approvals, hyper-personalized banking services, and fraud detection that proactively protects your money.
So that's more secure too.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just about convenience either. AI is opening up investment opportunities that were previously only accessible to the ultra-wealthy.
Interesting.
Platforms like Lumini are using AI to make sophisticated investment strategies available to everyone, potentially boosting your returns.
That's incredible. And here's something else to consider. Understanding AI and fintech is a huge EE advantage in today's job market, no matter what field you're in.
It's true.
Yeah.
These technologies are only going to become more prevalent, so understanding them now is about future-proofing your career.
It's about staying ahead of the curve. But of course, with any new technology, there are challenges we need to address. AI is no exception.
That's an important point. We need to make sure AI is used responsibly, especially when it comes to something as important as our finances.
The AI FinTech 100 report highlights some key challenges that need to be addressed, like data quality and security.
Absolutely. We need to ensure these AI systems are trained on accurate data, especially given the sensitive nature of financial information.
Right. And while AI can automate tasks, human expertise is still essential for complex financial decisions.
We need to find the right balance between AI's capabilities and human judgment. It's a partnership, not a replacement.
Okay, so we've covered the big picture, the amazing applications, and some of the challenges of AI in fintech. But what about the specific companies and trends to watch?
That's what makes this report so valuable. It gives us a glimpse into the future of the industry.
One trend that stood out to me is the rise of AI platforms. Companies like Intellect AI are building comprehensive platforms to help businesses design, deploy, and manage AI solutions at scale.
It's about making AI adoption easier and more efficient.
And then there's compliance automation.
Hmm.
We came across Red Oak Compliance Solutions, a company using AI to streamline advertising reviews and ensure marketing materials comply with all the regulations.
It's another example of AI taking on tedious tasks, freeing up humans to focus on more strategic work.
And as AI models become more complex, model risk management is becoming increasingly important.
Absolutely. Companies like ValidMind are stepping up to manage the risks associated with AI model use, promoting transparency and accountability. It's crucial to ensure AI is used safely and responsibly.
It sounds like AI is not just changing the HRW of finance, but the WHO is involved. What's fascinating to me is that we're only scratching the surface of what's possible with AI.
The next few years are going to be incredibly exciting.
Agreed. And before we wrap up this part of our deep dive, let's leave our listener with something to ponder.
Okay, I'm ready. Give them a thought to chew on.
As AI gets smarter and faster, what will it mean for your financial future? Will you embrace the change or be left behind?
That's the question we all need to be asking ourselves.
And we encourage you to explore the companies and concepts we've discussed today. Consider the potential impact of AI on your personal finances. We'll be back with part 2 of our deep dive soon. Until then, happy exploring.
Sounds good. Welcome back to our deep dive into AI and fintech.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about all those incredible companies and what they're doing with AI.
I know it's a lot to take in, but that's what makes its deep dive so valuable. We're breaking it all down and making sense of it.
Okay, so we've talked about the potential for AI to completely transform financial services, but let's get specific. How is this tech actually benefiting you right now?
Well, one area where you can experience the power of AI today is in investing.
You know, I've always found investing a bit intimidating. There are so many strategies, and it feels like you need a PhD in finance to understand it all.
I hear you. It can definitely be overwhelming, but that's where AI comes in.
Okay.
Remember Lumini, the company we mentioned in part 1?
Yeah.
They're using AI to make those complex investment strategies accessible to everyday investors.
So how does that work in practice? Does it just pick stocks for you?
It's much more sophisticated than that. Lumini's AI analyzes vast amounts of data, including market trends, economic indicators, company performance, and even social media sentiment.
Wait, social media sentiment, how does that play into investment decisions?
Yeah, it's fascinating, right? AI can analyze social media posts, news articles, and other online content to gauge public opinion about a company or industry. This can provide valuable insights that traditional analysis might miss.
It's like having a finger on the pulse of the market in real time.
Exactly. And then Lumini's AI uses all of this data, the financial numbers, the social sentiment, everything, to build personalized investment portfolios.
So it's not just a generic set of recommendations, it's tailored to your specific goals and risk tolerance.
Precisely. It's like having a team of expert analysts working for you around the clock, constantly monitoring the market and adjusting your portfolio as needed.
That sounds amazing. But what about the risks? Investing always involves some level of risk, no matter how smart the technology is.
That's absolutely true, and that's another area where AI can be incredibly helpful. AI can analyze your financial transactions and identify potential red flags for fraud, acting like a virtual bodyguard for your money.
So it's not just about making money, it's about protecting the money you already have.
Exactly. These AI-powered security systems are getting incredibly sophisticated. They can spot patterns and anomalies that humans might miss, helping to prevent fraudulent activity before it even happens.
That kind of peace of mind is priceless. Okay, so AI is making waves in investing and security. What about the overall customer experience in fintech? How is AI impacting how we interact with our banks and financial institutions?
That's where things get really exciting for everyday users. Remember all those frustrating experiences we used to have with traditional financial services?
Oh,
The long wait times, the confusing paperwork, the impersonal interactions. AI is changing all of that.
give me some specific examples. How is AI improving the customer experience right now?
We'll take customer support, for
Yeah.
example. Instead of being stuck on hold listening to elevator music for hours, you can now chat with AI-powered chatbots that can answer your questions instantly, 24/7.
And these aren't those basic chatbots that can only handle simple requests.
Right.
We're talking about sophisticated AI that understands your needs and provides personalized support.
Exactly. It's like having a knowledgeable and friendly financial assistant available at your fingertips whenever you need them, and it goes beyond chatbots. AI is being used to personalize every aspect of your financial journey.
Oh, wow.
Imagine opening a bank account online in minutes, getting approved for a loan in seconds, and managing your investments with ease, all thanks to AI.
It's making finance more accessible and less intimidating for everyone.
Absolutely. It's a truly transformative shift. And this is just the beginning. As AI continues to evolve, we can expect even more innovative applications and a smoother, more personalized experience for all users.
Okay, so we've talked about the incredible potential, the tangible benefits, even some of the challenges, but what about the human side of AI and fintech? Are robots going to steal all our jobs?
That's a question I hear a lot, and it's understandable to be concerned, but the reality is more nuanced than that. It's not about robots replacing humans entirely.
So what does the future of work look like in this AI-powered world?
Think of it as AI augmenting human capabilities, helping us work smarter, not harder.
I love that AI as a tool, not a threat.
Exactly. It's all about collaboration. AI can handle those repetitive, data-heavy tasks, freeing up humans to focus on things that require creativity, empathy, and complex problem solving.
So instead of worrying about job displacement, we should be thinking about how to upskill and adapt to this new reality.
Absolutely. The jobs of the future will require a blend of technical skills and those uniquely human skills that AI can't replicate.
It's about embracing lifelong learning and continuously adapting to the changing landscape.
Precisely. And remember, there will be entirely new jobs created in the AI space. We'll need talented people to design, develop, manage, and regulate these AI systems. It's a whole new industry waiting to be explored.
So for our listener who might be feeling overwhelmed by all of this, what's the one key takeaway? What's the most important thing they can do to prepare for this AI-powered future?
Embrace curiosity. Don't be afraid to dive in and learn about AI. Read articles, listen to podcasts like this one, take online courses. The more you understand about this technology, the better equipped you'll be to navigate the changes it brings.
And don't be afraid to ask questions, challenge assumptions, and explore different perspectives. This is a rapidly evolving field, and there's always more to learn.
It's an exciting time to be involved in fintech.
Yeah,
The possibilities are truly endless.
I completely agree. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive, from the specific benefits of AI in fintech to the broader implications for the future of work. But there's one more area I want to touch on before we wrap up part two, and that's the philosophical side of AI.
Ah, yes, that's where things get really interesting.
Because while AI has incredible potential to improve our lives, it also raises some profound questions about what it means to be human in this increasingly digital age.
Exactly. And that's something we'll explore further in the big time.
Part three of our deep dive. Stay tuned.
Welcome back for the final part of our deep dive into AI and fintech.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey exploring the world of AI-powered finance.
It really has. As we've been discussing, AI is so much more than just a tool for automating tasks or analyzing data. It's fundamentally changing how we think about and interact with money. Absolutely. And in this final part, we're going to delve into some of the bigger questions AI raises about our relationship with technology and what it means to be human in this digital age.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's get philosophical.
Well, one thing that fascinates me is how AI is blurring the lines between the real and the virtual, particularly in the financial world.
Can you give an example of how that's happening?
Think about those AI-powered chatbots we talked about earlier. They're becoming so sophisticated that sometimes it's hard to tell if you're interacting with a human or a machine.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I've actually caught myself saying thank you to a chatbot for a split second. I forget. It's just an algorithm.
Exactly. And as AI systems become even more advanced, that line is only going to get blurrier. It makes you wonder, what does it mean for our sense of self, for our understanding of what it means to be human when we're interacting with these incredibly lifelike virtual entities, especially when it comes to something as personal as our finances?
Yeah, it's a bit mind-bending when you think about it. It's like we're entering a world where the digital and the physical are merging.
Precisely. And it's not just about chatbots. AI is being used to create virtual financial advisors, virtual assistants, even virtual worlds where we can experience financial systems in entirely new ways.
Wow, it's like AI is creating this whole parallel financial universe.
In a way, it is. And as we spend more time in these digital spaces, it's bound to impact our perception of reality, our relationships, and even our sense of identity.
Okay, so that's one big philosophical question AI brings up. What else is AI making us think about?
Or another question that comes to mind is this: what happens to human judgment and intuition in a world where algorithms are increasingly making decisions for us?
That's a great point. Earlier, we talked about the need to find the right balance between AI and human expertise. It seems like a tricky balance to strike.
It is, on the one hand, AI can help us make more rational, data-driven decisions, potentially avoiding human biases and errors.
Yeah.
But there's something to be said for human intuition, for those gut feelings that can sometimes lead to the right decision, even when we can't fully explain why.
I can see how over-reliance on AI could make us second-guess our own judgment. It's almost like outsourcing our decision-making to algorithms.
Exactly. And that can have implications for our sense of agency, our feeling of being in control of our own lives, especially when it comes to our financial well-being.
So how do we navigate this new landscape? How do we ensure that AI empowers us rather than diminishes us?
That's the million-dollar question, and I don't think there's an easy answer, but I think it starts with awareness.
Awareness of what specifically?
Awareness of the potential impact of AI on our lives, our thoughts, and our behaviors. We need to be mindful of how we're using these technologies, and we need to make conscious choices about how much we allow them to influence our decisions.
So it's about staying in the driver's seat even as AI gets more sophisticated.
Exactly. And it's also about educating ourselves about AI, understanding how it works, its strengths and its limitations. The more we know about AI, the better equipped we'll be to use it wisely.
That makes sense. We can't just blindly trust these algorithms. We need to be critical thinkers, questioning their outputs and considering the potential consequences of those decisions.
I agree. And as we've discussed throughout this deep dive, we need to have open and honest conversations about the responsible use of AI, particularly in such a sensitive area as finance.
Absolutely. This technology is evolving rapidly, and it's going to continue to shape the future of finance and many other aspects of our lives.
It has been an incredible journey exploring all of this with you.
I agree.
I hope our listener feels more informed and empowered to navigate the exciting world of AI in fintech.
Me too. It's a fascinating and rapidly changing landscape. We encourage everyone to keep learning, stay curious, and engage in these important conversations about the role of AI in our lives. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.